Are you feeling stuck, like you're always hitting the same mental walls no matter what you try? Or maybe you feel limited by your routines, your habits, or even your own beliefs. If so, you're not alone. But here's the secret. The breakthrough you're looking for isn't just about pushing harder, it's about mental flexibility, and the tool that unlocks it is curiosity. That's right, curiosity. So if you're ready to break down those barriers, expand your possibilities, and feel genuinely excited about life again, stay tuned. This video is all about how you can develop a flexible, curious mind that's open to new opportunities. Let's start with a quick overview. What exactly is mental flexibility? It's our ability to adapt, switch perspectives, and even change our approach when faced with new information or challenges. Imagine trying to solve a problem but only having one tool in your toolbox. Pretty limiting, right? Now, mental flexibility is like having an entire set of tools that you can switch out depending on what's needed. And curiosity, that's what fuels this flexibility. Curiosity is the drive that makes us question, explore, and learn beyond the surface level. Together, these qualities create an unstoppable mindset for personal growth and success. Our first strategy for developing mental flexibility is adopting a beginner's mindset. This concept comes from Zen Buddhism, where you let go of the need to know it all and start fresh, just like a beginner. Think about it. When we're learning something for the first time, we're wide open, absorbing every detail, eager to see things from all angles. But as we grow older, we start thinking we've got it all figured out, and that can lock us into rigid thought patterns. To shake things up, try approaching your daily routines, relationships, or even your job with fresh eyes. Ask yourself, what can I learn today? Or, what am I missing here? Doing this brings a new level of engagement and excitement to the most ordinary tasks and keeps your mind active and adaptable. Now let's talk about questions. Powerful questions are the key to unlocking curiosity and in turn mental flexibility. We tend to stick to the what questions, like what do I need to do? Or what happened here? But to truly grow, we need to start asking why and how. For example, if you're feeling stuck in a relationship, instead of asking what's wrong here, try asking why do I feel this way? Or how can I approach this differently to improve our connection? These deeper questions encourage you to reflect, dig deeper, and often lead to meaningful insights that surface-level questions can't reach. Take a situation where you're struggling with motivation at work. Instead of the usual, what do I have to do to finish this task? Try asking, why am I not feeling motivated about this? Or, how could I make this more interesting? Shifting your questions can open up options you hadn't considered. Maybe you find ways to integrate more creativity, or you see an opportunity to collaborate with a teammate. This small shift keeps you curious, engaged, and open to unexpected solutions. On that note, I'd love to hear from you. What's a powerful question you've asked yourself recently that led to a breakthrough or an aha moment? Share it in the comments below, because sometimes your insights can be just the nudge someone else needs to start their own journey. Curiosity often takes us to new places, sometimes ones that are uncomfortable or unknown. That's why building a tolerance for uncertainty is so crucial. Many of us want to have all the answers before we even begin, but life doesn't work that way. Mental flexibility means learning to sit with that discomfort and staying open to whatever unfolds. Let's say you're considering a career change, but you're not 100% sure what to expect. Instead of waiting for perfect clarity, allow yourself to explore that uncertainty. Take small steps, like researching or shadowing someone in the field. Embrace the fact that the journey might surprise you. By letting curiosity lead, you're likely to discover things that bring clarity and help you grow. One of the most powerful ways to build mental flexibility is by practicing perspective shifting. This means intentionally viewing situations from different angles. Let's say you're facing a conflict with a friend. Instead of getting locked into your own viewpoint, take a step back and try to see things through their eyes. Ask yourself, what could they be feeling? Or what might be influencing their actions? Studies have shown that when we practice perspective shifting, We strengthen our problem-solving skills and increase our emotional intelligence, both of which are crucial for growth and success. And imagine you're working on a group project and one member isn't pulling their weight. Instead of labeling them as lazy or disinterested, try viewing their actions from a different perspective. Maybe they're overwhelmed with other responsibilities or unsure of their role. This approach doesn't mean you excuse behavior, but it does help you approach situations with understanding, making collaboration and conflict resolution smoother. A simple yet powerful way to cultivate both curiosity and mental flexibility is by embracing new experiences. Routine is comforting, but it can keep us stuck in predictable patterns. Trying new things challenges our minds to adapt and keeps us open to fresh insights. This doesn't have to mean drastic changes. It can be as simple as trying a new restaurant, picking up a new hobby, or reading a book in a genre you usually avoid. Each new experience stretches our mental muscles and helps us see the world and ourselves in new ways. In fact, research has shown that trying new things activates the brain's reward system, making us feel more engaged and motivated. So if you're in a rut, try breaking out by adding something unfamiliar to your routine. Not only does it keep life interesting, but it also strengthens your mental flexibility over time. Let's face it, setbacks are a part of life, but the key to mental flexibility is learning to see them as opportunities, not obstacles. Every time you face a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how could this challenge make me stronger? This doesn't mean ignoring how you feel or dismissing setbacks, but it's about shifting your perspective. If you fail a test, rather than focusing on the disappointment, see it as a chance to refine your study methods or improve your time management. When you start viewing setbacks as stepping stones, each one becomes a chance to build resilience and growth. A friend of mine started a business that struggled in its first year, but instead of giving up, she used each failure as a lesson. She learned what worked, what didn't, and adapted her strategies. Today, she runs a successful business. Each failure wasn't a dead end, it was a valuable step in her journey. The company we keep has a huge impact on our mindset. If you want to stay curious and mentally flexible, surround yourself with people who inspire you, who question things, and who love to learn. Curious minds feed off each other, creating an environment where it's okay to ask questions and think differently. Joining groups, networking with people outside your industry, or even following thought leaders on social media can expand your worldview and introduce you to fresh ideas. When you're around people who think differently, it naturally encourages you to stretch your own thinking. Lastly, reflection is where curiosity and mental flexibility come together. Set aside just 5 minutes a day to ask yourself reflective questions like, what did I learn today? Or, how did I respond to challenges? Reflection doesn't need to be intense. It can be a simple practice that helps you process experiences and connect the dots. The more you reflect, the more you build a habit of curiosity as you're constantly evaluating, learning, and adjusting your approach. Try keeping a journal where you jot down one thing you learned or a moment that challenged you each day. Over time, this practice helps you see patterns in your thinking and growth, giving you a stronger sense of direction and purpose. Mental flexibility and curiosity aren't just skills, they're life-changing mindsets. By embracing these practices, you'll not only unlock new perspectives, but also discover strengths within yourself you never knew existed. If you're ready to make curiosity a daily habit and build a flexible, resilient mind, start with these tips and see where they take you. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Share this video with anyone you think could benefit from a more curious, open mindset. Together, let's create a community of lifelong learners and growth-minded individuals.